Good evening. It is time. We're back on the bike. It's been a while. It's been too long. Last Thursday? Last time I was on the bike. Usually I do this on Sunday. We are on Tuesday. Oh, boy. Oh, it's going to be tricky. Anyway, hunting a crazy guy with a cage on his head. Problem. Got a hunter between where I am and this asshole. And there's spiders. There's yetis. There's something trying to drive me insane. There's a lot going on right now. So I like to call this like the gauntlet. Because frankly, you have that walk to the hunter, which is loaded with the weird gangly guys, the big lasers trying to drive you crazy, and the big line of yetis, followed by a room full of spiders, and then you have him. So we're going to do our best and see how it goes. Because when it comes down to it, Mikolash, not the hardest of bosses. It's actually fairly easy, grand scheme of bosses. Like, it's possible to die from him, and the chase is annoying, but it is what it is. So actually, I should probably get the game started instead of yapping at you guys. Right into it. Get on the thing. Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday, the day after Labor Day. This is where, like, the world starts again as far as, like, school is concerned. So some of you are back in school. Some of you have kids in school. And this was the first day of all of that. So, assuming everything's correct, it is. Get going. So, as I said, the run-up is super annoying. You gotta get past that laser thing that's throwing like crazy spears at you. These guys here, who have a nasty habit of just hitting you. We're already down on health, which means regardless of the situation, if I win this fight, I'm going to work out. And of course, if I lose the fight, it's going to work out. This is assuming I get by the spiders. Which, no, be a challenge all by themselves. I don't need to be packing the gun because they can't really be parried. But on the plus side, we're running the axe, which means we have this vertical slice. This vertical attack, anyway. That, whoop. Oh! Or we can get bumfucked by one from behind and, move on to things. Oh boy. As I said, walk up. What's up, hunk? Speaking of... Ooh, haven't done push-up last Thursday. Interesting. Oh, yeah. Oh. Holy shit. I hope you're having a good day after Labor Day. The unofficial but sort of end of the summer. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Why am I losing health? I'm not looking at it. It was good. It was really good. Had a lot of fun at the TFC game. Just generally had a good time on the weekend. Worth the extra day off. Alright, let's not get surprised by a spider again. Sure. Where's the sumbitch that backstabbed me? There you are. Boom. I went to the TFC game on Sunday. Just generally bummed around the house on Monday. Overall, exactly the kind of thing you want on your long weekend. Not too much, but just enough, you know? Oh, come on. Alright, fine. Sir? How about thee? Oh! Oh, come on now. I have a nerd to fight here, guys. Oh, and he's already starting to fucking get into it, isn't he? Son of a bitch. Dirty bastard. Alright. Now we can do this. What? Oh, I parried him! Ah. Yeah, I got this fucking nerd over here beating the shit out of me. What about you, Hug? What'd you get up to on the long weekend? People can invade, yes. I have actually been invaded not too long ago. Oh, fuck, yeah, I have been invaded on stream, not in the last one. The Browns this weekend, chilled with them. Another friend I haven't seen in a while. It's always good to catch up. We're starting to run low on blood vials, so I have to make a bit of a shopping trip with my axe. Ah, okay. Sorry, I guess I thought you were still talking about like meeting up with another friend as well as the Browns. You give me blood vials. Good. Good to hear you had a relaxing long weekend. It's always good to have a relaxing one. And to celebrate Labor Day by doing no labor. It took me a couple years to finally adapt to getting, like, holidays off. after all that time, but as a in the industry as a chef, but played Legion with Adam and Pat. Cool. I did a lot of I went to a lot of, or played in a lot of Dominaria United pre-release. My store had one on like Friday and like Saturday morning, or Friday night, Saturday morning, and Sunday afternoon as well. Sorry, it was Sunday afternoon. Friday evening, Sunday afternoon, Saturday afternoon, and Saturday night. It's actually great. Their Saturday event, they have two-headed giant they play, or is what they play for the pre-release, which is fun as hell. And so like Friday night was solo, Saturday afternoon was solo, Saturday evening was a two-headed giant. Sunday afternoon, bit of a wash for me. Like I ended up winning out, but oh, that's a good amount of catch-up time there. Honestly, I'm probably in the same kind of boat where I haven't seen him in that long either. I gotta get a pace here. My bike pace is actually pretty bad right now. I'm probably sitting in the same boat as you. And I hurt so much. I cannot wait till I can use the other ramp and the elevator to move around, because this run up is such a fucking pain. Plus, you know, the spiders and the hunter, right? Go. Yeah. See if we can lose the spider aggro. Fight Harry Potter. Ow. Arcane damage. Uh-oh. Wrong button. Ah! Oh, fuck off. Fuck y'all missed. Come here, you nerd. What? No! I saw him stagger. Bullshit. Bullshit. I doth declare. You're not like correcting anymore. Fuck off. 1 second. Better. So weird. Frame rate on this camera seems to be running differently than frame rate on my main camera, so it's being all weird and stuff. Oh, well, come on now. No, how did that window get in my... Uh-oh. Gentlemen, perhaps we don't? No? Okay. That's fine. That's fine, you Yeti bastards. I'm confident I can handle it. Hunters, man, they might as well be fucking bosses. Fuck off. Alright. Going full health. Go fuck up with Harry Potter's life. Sir, I'm gonna want my echoes back soon. But I need to deal with this guy. Uh-oh. Shit. The problem. Motherfucker! Goddamn shotgun did me dirty. I should have let that other guy, like, just keep walking for a little bit more. Alright. 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 Of course, we now have to also go back and get some more blood vials. That's just what we're dealing with right now. Okay. I gotta make a quick washroom run. I'll be right back. grind a couple more blood vials out. I hate doing it, but gotta get done. We're about the. I wouldn't say halfway point. I'd say, like halfway point of the main game. Haven't touched the DLC yet. Like, for the main game, Mikolash kind of is like that point where it changes sort of into end game. Then once I kill Mikolash, there's going to be a couple of optional bosses to kill. One of which is in an area surrounded by a poison swamp. Thank you, fucking From Software. Goddamn poison swamps! Yeah, we're fairly far in. As far as like length of game, Bloodborne is actually probably one of the shorter From Software games. Here, let's take a quick peek in this while we do a loading screen. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 11 bosses killed so far with 1, 2. $13 to go. So we're a little under halfway, but Margot's wet nurse barely counts. When we get to him, the amygdala is barely going to count. So some of these are very easy bosses. But plus also the final 2 bosses are the same boss. We just have to do a specific thing to be able to fight one of them. Ugh. Let's move. Alright, we're gonna skip this fighting the spiders for now. Ugh. All right, Harry Potter. Why did it take so long for my attack animation to trigger? You know what? Go fuck yourself, dude. There. Oh, get fucked! I hate this guy so much. Hey, little one. Good night. See you in the morning, alright? High schooler? Yeah. Yeah, most hunters are very tanky in this game, which is really annoying. Like versions of you with maxed out vitality. Basically, if Fred was here, I'd be saying that they build like Fred builds. Actually, it's probably closer to my own. Focus on what dude does damage, build up health as well as endurance, and move on. That was the dumbest way to do that, but we did it. And we just have to live with it now. I forgot where the stairs were. Hey, fella. Just give me a second. No, stop trying. You, out of the way. You, out of the way! Fuck off. 4 attacks? I thought he only did 3. Yeah, I beat Ghostwire last night. It was fine. It was okay. It's worth getting if you own a PlayStation 5. It's not gonna rock your world. Get it on sale. It is what I would call the definition of a game that's fine. A bargain bin worthy purchase. It was not the horror game I thought it would be, and it was an alright open world action game. Especially once I figured out leveling properly. Yeah, it is very grindy. Like, it is very much a series of fetch quests. It didn't overstay its welcome, though, because sometimes you get to that point where it's like, fuck, I just want this game to be fucking over. And it was just hitting that point for me when I finished it. So it was like just the right amount of time if you want to do a straight playthrough. Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, fuck off! I almost had him. I haven't watched House of the Dragon yet. I'm very slow when it comes to HBO stuff. Very slow. Yeah. It's not like I'm burned on it. It's just I'm not in a rush right now. The only show I'm really keeping up on right now is She-Hulk, which is very mid. Not bad. Definitely fun. It's definitely She-Hulk. Right, so... Oh, fuck right off. I'm not paying attention properly. Why? Why are you out for that one? Like, that's fucking She-Hulk, man. Why are fucking people so, like, ignorant and angry about nothing? Like, it's literally a scene you'd expect out of the She-Hulk comic. She-Hulk was Deadpool before Deadpool was Deadpool, man. Like, they had a Megan Thee Stallion extra scene at the back end of the credits, and your problem is She-Hulk twerks with Megan Thee Stallion? That doesn't make any sense to me. There's no explaining it to people. If you're gonna take it too seriously, it's not for you, I guess. Well, then, okay, it's not the conversation to have. Fuck. Not a boss either. It's just a fucking asshole. It's so weird because my last playthrough absolutely fucking wrecked his face. I think I'm just fucking playing angry right now and I gotta get over it. Not even Marvel, that's Sony featuring Marvel. Sony with Marvel's allowances given, basically. But you're allowed to not like things, right? But I can't really... It's a worthless discussion to have if you came in with a negative opinion of Marvel, right? So already, there's no discussing the merits of She-Hulk as, you know, an adaptation of the She-Hulk comic, right? Well, part of it is they've run out of, like, their main properties, right? So now it's time to make other properties, which, you know, how she runs. They are kind of running into a little bit of a samey issue or a little bit of a we don't know how to make this work thing. But at the same time, it's not, I'm not saying you hate Marvel. What I'm saying is you have the preconceived notion that I don't like Marvel things. And, like, already you have a pre-existing bias, which, you know, puts you towards the negative on it, right? Well, they're reintroducing a new universe, right? It's back to start, sort of, for them. So yeah, that's kind of how these comic movies run, right? They've also, unlike a comic book, you know, for instance, a comic book character, they don't have to age them, right? Unfortunately, actors grow old, tired, move on to different things, right? So unfortunately, what we've done is we've run into the situation where, okay, we've run out of the cool shit, like Infinity War, and, you know, Iron Man, Captain America, and so on. So it's time to kind of hit a reset button to that. Who knows how much longer we have Chris Evans for Thor, or being even remotely interested in Thor, right? It's hard to move in a forward direction when they've hit such a high stakes movie as well, right? So the stakes were so high in Infinity War. When you go back and restart your story, as you've kind of established the world that exists and make a continuing world, you have to, as an audience, sort of re-lower your expectations on the stakes of the movie as we're introduced to newer and newer characters, right? What's more is, they are sort of on a conveyor belt on that Disney mode of, hey, let's get the next thing out. Where's the next thing? Where's the next thing? Where's the next thing, right? So, right now it's the Marvel TV shows, right? Via Disney Plus, which is the most obnoxious way of releasing digital content. I don't want to watch a weekly show. That's why I got digital. But now I'm... Clever bastards have me stuck watching it the way I do. Anyway. I get why people are tired of it. But I've been such a long-time comic reader. There's so many things that I want to see that I'm kind of excited to see what we get, right? But I also understand that there's only so many things that they can do right and that will adapt well. They're kind of throwing science at the wall with everything. Like, who expected a fucking Moon Knight adaptation? And that one, and the thing is too is, in the audiences I travel with, I have a mixture of like comic fans and non-comic fans that I discuss these things with. And it's definitely the more towards the non-comic fans that are sort of done with it. And it's because they weren't there for the initial whole ride, right? Me as a bigger comic nerd, I'm watching things I like, and a huge comic nerd in the fact that, you know, I would have known to a certain degree what Moon Knight was. And was more excited for it and prepped for it and stuff. But either way, I'm not here to sell it for people. I understand why people are down on it, and I understand why guys like me are still riding the ride, right? Our expectations aren't quite what people aren't back to Avengers and back to Infinity War. My expectations are back to Incredible Hulk. Yeah, and if you don't like it, that's cool too. Where my problem lies is when people are like, I don't like it because She-Hulk was twerking. It's like, okay. You weren't gonna like it anyway, because goddamn, there's a lot of shit like that in She-Hulk comics. Oh, son of a bitch. What changed? What changed about these motherfuckers? I haven't seen the new Batman movie. I'm interested in it. I just haven't seen it. I don't have the same access to it because I let my Crave subscription lapse. That's where I get stuff like that. I think. If it hits Netflix, I'll jump on it, but I've got too many subscriptions as it is. I have to drop something, get something back. But my kids are the big reason why we still have a Netflix account. I also haven't seen the Joker, to be honest. Then again, that's like a lack of interest sort of situation. Dude, you need to fuck off with the spray. Give me your tentacles. Fuck! You know what? Fuck it. I'm not getting any parries on him anyway. What the fuck is that? How does he get to insta-dodge out of that? Like he fucking diving strikes, and immediately the next frame, he's fucking dodging out of it. What a load of horse shit. Yeah, no, I haven't seen the Joaquin Phoenix one. Colin Farrell as Penguin was 10 out of 10. You know, when I first saw the trailer, I was like, ooh, they're doing that thing that me and my buddy have always wanted them to do. Because in the comics, post like 2000, the Penguin became like an arms dealer, not like a major Batman villain. So he was always kind of an incidental character that always was the reason weapons were entering Gotham. And honestly, big fan of it. So I like the idea of seeing somebody like Colin Farrell play a more serious version. But the Joker wasn't one that really caught me. Because one of the big things about the Joker is that the Joker has always been the chaotic opposite of Batman. That's always been sort of his thing. So. Taxi driver already exists. But that also, where that works is on the premise that the Joker in the comics there was a situation where Batman discovered that the Joker wasn't just a single entity. The Joker was more an idea that always exists. Kind of an unstoppable force sort of situation. Joker will always be a thing. There's nothing Batman can do to stop that. There is no singular Joker either. There's just the idea of him. Chaos incarnate will always exist. No! Anyway, they used that whole thing in Batman becoming super aware that lower detective. Well, and that's the thing that's great about Batman. There's so many fucking ways. You can make an action Batman. You can make a slow plotting detective movie Batman. Hell, we got a basis for a 1960s weird pop disco Batman. Never forget Adam West. Court of Owls is interesting as a concept, yeah. It's just a shame that it's part of that new 52 canon. Thank you, sir. Those that move on with my day. Whoop. Honestly, though, it was one of the best New 52 stories. So, I can shit. Everybody will shit on the New 52 as the hardcore DC fans will be like, "Oh, fuck the New 52." But every single one of them that liked that new Shazam movie better shut their fucking mouth, because it was the same as the New 52 version. Also, I liked the idea of the new Shazam movie. I have to see it.
Very well.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm hoping to get to soon.
Ow.
Still looking for stone chunks. I have 5 bloodstone chunks? When did I get bloodstone chunks? Okay. But yeah, ultimately, New 52 was not popular among fans and some people. And it's because there was more misses than hits. Court of Battle, that was a hit. Green Arrow? What a miss. You know what I mean? That one was burned. Superman had like a mixture of shit that worked and shit that didn't work. Which is a shame. Thanks, Skeleton Daddy. How you doing? Hey, slouching? Can't sleep. Busy day? Jacked up on caffeine? Brain working at 1,000,000 miles an hour? I'm through the hardest part of this section of the game, or of this particular section. I don't know why I've decided I'm going to kill all these guys, but it might be revenge for one of my deaths today. But we killed one of the hunters that you fight in this game. I've lovingly called Harry Potter. Green Lantern was good, but it was continuing off the establishment of the Lantern Wars, the Lantern Corps War, the Corps Wars. I don't know. When all of the fucking Lantern spectrum was fighting. Like, that built the Green Lanterns to be a really cool thing. Yeah, the brain can do a lot of things. You just gotta get a wind down sort of thing. I think I have a habit of not fighting you. Ow! Oh, I was there. Yeah, scary. Well, that's the thing. It gave the opportunity to make a whole bunch of characters really fucking cool. That didn't, like, originally weren't. Right? So, like, Scarecrow got a chance to be really gnarly. There's a whole thing with Supergirl becoming a Red Lantern for a little while. That was pretty fucking awesome. Like, Swamp Thing is a White Lantern. I've been really good. I've been pretty good. Today was a little rough, but kind of my own thing to deal with. one of the ones that really got me was like there's in the big core war. I think the Anti-Monitor had shown up, and they needed to like desperate times, desperate measures sort of situation. And like a bunch of characters just got a corresponding lantern ring. And the orange lantern, which is the lantern for ring, or for greed, was given to Lex Luthor. But because it like hyper intensifies what that spectrum's emotion is, it ended up becoming a fight between Larfleeze, who is the current Orange Lantern, and Lex Luthor, like fighting over who's going to be, because that's like the intense greed that it is. Larfleeze actually is the owner of all of the Orange Lantern rings. That was pretty funny. My current running favorite comic series is the IDW run of the Ninja Turtles. I know, right? Fucking weird. But it's... Comic book Ninja Turtles is not the same as the Ninja Turtles we grew up with as kids, right? Die first, die first. Yes! Oh, thank God. Also, that was stupid of me. It's really good. It's really good. My favorite storyline in that was Leonardo becoming a member of the Foot Clan, and then killing Shredder. That was probably one of my favorite storylines in that. Hellboy is good because Hellboy is in small chunks. Everything Hellboy is a mini-series. Read that mini-series, you're done with that story, you can move on to the next one. I actually watched a really good YouTube video that described Hellboy as North America's Berserk. It was pretty good. Yeah, definitely get into TMNT. Currently, I'm a little behind on my reading of it, so I have to go back and read it. But I find the Turtles are now more fleshed out. Do yourself a favor, though. There's a mini-series that ran for a little bit called The Last Ronin. Do not read that until you've read a fair bit of the Ninja Turtles, the new Ninja Turtles series. That is that's a story that's like futuristic, like the Ninja Turtles in the future, but subsequently, like Last Ronin is only one of the Ninja Turtles is surviving, and I don't want to spoil who it is, even though the book has been out for more than a year. But to understand why it is that one, you'd have to read the IDW comic book, because their establishment of that character is what makes that work. Right? And it's not like you have to read it for storyline elements. Granted, there will be characters introduced in the series that will be unique to the series. But yeah, that's the big one I'm reading right now. I'm kind of all over the place with comics. Like, I'm more into the Ninja Turtles than anything else. But I've been reading an awful lot of... Oh, shit. Okay. Would you kindly, everybody, just go fuck yourself? I've seen bigger. My comic collection, in the scale of world of people who collect comics, my comic collection is small in comparison. Whereas, like, where my video game collection is impressive compared to a lot, the most, my comic collection sort of pales to the best of collectors. Part of that is there was a period where I was strictly reading trades and collected series, which is not a bad thing per se, but you know, it's not really a comic collection, it's more of a trade paperback collection, a story collection as well. Okay? But I've been dabbling in a lot of books. Marvel has been doing some interesting experimentation with Conan. And I've been dabbling in a lot of that. Because they've created this series called the Savage Avengers. Which, like, they always do these really weird Avengers teams, which is always a lot of fun. But the Savage Avengers, when it first started, was like Venom, Elektra, Dr. Voodoo, Conan, Wolverine to start. Now Wolverine's not in it right now. Fucked up. Oh, I fucked up bad. I gotta stop fucking around and just get to Mikolash. My boss killing has slowed down massively now. I think one of my current comic problems is that I tend to follow the series that end. Especially with Marvel. Like, they had a Power Man and Iron Fist series that ran for a little bit. I feel like I'm the only guy I knew who was reading it. I was really into that. But that only ran for 12 issues. Then I was really into the Immortal Hulk run. And then that one ended. And then they did what they're doing with the Hulk right now, and I'm angry. Like, I have never been so, like, disinterested in what they're doing with the Hulk in my life. And that's brutal. Like, if I was to describe it to you, you'd probably be angry, and you don't even have to be a Hulk fan. So, I don't know when they made this decision, because I don't stay in tune with a whole lot of things. But for some reason, inside of the brain of the Hulk is Bruce Banner literally running the Hulk like he's the Starship Enterprise, like he's the captain of some kind of fucking spaceship. I'm not even joking about this, by the way. The Hulk is in some fucking stupid armor, and then what he does is, because the way the Hulk is established, he's like an actual multiple personality disorder. Or like there's multiple personalities inside of the Hulk, and as a result, the Hulk that we know as the monster is actually like Bruce Banner's like inner child coming out, which was a cool establishment because it also led to the explanation as to why Joe Fixit was the way he was because Joe Fixit was like a night. He was the Hulk that came out at night. Well, he was like Bruce Banner's inner angry teenager, which is why he joined like a crime syndicate and shit like that. And then like Banner's inner superhero is the Hulk with the glasses and who's very smart and who we all thought was Bruce Banner in control of the Hulk, which was never actually the case because that's not how schizophrenia works. Oh fuck. It's great. Every time Peter David writes for the Hulk, they fix it. Oh, you're thinking of what's it called? Inside Out, right? Is that the movie you're thinking of? Where the emotions are like inside of the brain? Like, I have a friend who, he's a big Hulk fan. If he asked me for those books, I would hand them to him. That's how, like, disinterested I am in this book. And, like, I'm a long-ass time Hulk fan. Actually, kind of funny. There was a second Civil War series in the comics that was sort of a... So where in the first Civil War comic series, it was about the idea of superhumans having to register with the government, right? And then the second one was about the idea of using an inhuman who has very, very accurate precognition. So they were trying to do kind of a Minority Report thing. The whole pre-crime situation, right? And then there was the whole moral dilemma on that. It's like, is that right? To, you know, not give somebody the chance to not commit that crime? Right? And the main players in that were Captain Marvel and Tony Stark. There was part of that story where it led to, like, the Incredible Hulk being killed by Hawkeye. Killed Bruce Banner with a special arrow. And that's what led to the series that was the Immortal Hulk, where you just can't kill the fucking Hulk. He's too goddamn stubborn to die. Or at least the personalities inside don't let Banner die. Anyway. God, I'm dumping on the fucking Hulk right now. But... Son of a bitch. I set the elevator up. Honestly, I'm very close to dipping a couple of my hobbies. One of them is comics. Like, I'd be down to just read TMNT. I gave a bunch of things a try. Like, I dabbled in Red Sonja, Conan, but Conan didn't run long enough. Or isn't running anymore, I guess. Even though he's like a character in the Marvel universe, he's not running his own solo book anymore. Like, tried the Hulk. God damn. I should have started reading it a little earlier. I wouldn't have been so pissed. Every so often, I'll grab a comic that's an adaptation of something I'm interested in. But ultimately, like, I feel I could go down to TMNT and be happy. I mean, I've already, like, almost completely... I've gone so casual at HeroClix. And, like... The only reason I play the game anymore is because I help run the local events. Okay. So. Oh, yeah? Like, were you, like... doing technical work for something like a heritage auctions type thing, or? What I gotta do first, I keep forgetting. A couple assholes over here shoot. Oh good, that didn't go up. It didn't go up! Oh, neat. Cool. It's so funny when you think about, when you see, like, book number 1 of a popular character. It should, by all accounts, be worth a lot of money. But then there was that, like, resurgence of a bunch of shit in the 90s that led to this, like, disgusting amount of mass production. And all that mass production led to, like, a bunch of worthless comics. Because everybody was like, oh, Superman number 1 was $100,000. So the second a comic book was like, hey, it's this comic book number 1. Right? People will be flocking to get it, right? Then all of a sudden, they're like, oh my god, we're selling so many copies of this book number 1. Let's print more of them to meet demand. And then all of a sudden, the market was fucking flooded with so many of those, like, 90s books. And, like, they'd only ever sell issue number 1. Like, why aren't people buying more of the books? Without realizing, oh, fuck. Yeah, they're toilet paper now, because there's warehouses that still have shit like that, right? There's like I'll always hear from a non-collector, like, oh yeah, I got that Spider-Man issue that is drawn by Todd McFarlane. It's like, well, there's a couple of them. First of all, because McFarlane worked for Marvel. Second of all, that there lots of people have that fucking book. You know, like, the fuck good is it? Yeah, exactly. If you ever go to a comic book convention, go to one of the sellers that has a stack of books for 25 cents each. If you want to relive the fucking 90s. You could probably get an entire collection of books that were printed in the 90s for like $10. I mean, it's fun if you're into reading the books, which is great, you know? Hey, great for a starter collector, right? Just the idea of money being behind it, I feel like really kind of fucked up the hobby. Like, yeah, people want to know that what they're buying has some degree of value. Don't get me wrong, I get that. Fuck! Are you kidding me? I died in Yarnum! That's how fucking out of it I am. Give myself a Judge Dredd unbundle with the sole purpose of buying it. Dude, that's the thing. Things like old Judge Dredd would sell for a lot in North America because that was primarily an English published, like a British published comic. Right? Nowadays, the new ones, IDW, I think, has the North American publishing rights from Judge Dredd. Might even like be in charge of the book. Nice. Yeah. It's funny, going back and reading Judge Dredd, or like even modern Judge Dredd, it's so amazing to see how absolutely correct the, was it Carl Urban version was? And how, like, almost borderline offensive the Sylvester Stallone version is? Of the movie. You know what I mean? Like, Sylvester Stallone felt like he was taking the piss and insulting everybody. Which is probably more on the director than Sylvester, but yeah, the Carl Urban one was so fucking good and absolutely nailed the idea of the comic. Because I don't know if I've gone on this rant, but deal with it. I don't care about certain degrees of comic accuracy. You know? I don't care if you fuck up how my favorite comic book character got its powers. Right? But the character themselves, their motivations and the way they act have to be correct. That's where, like, I draw the line. Right? And that's what pissed me off the most about the movie Wanted. Like, how do you get a movie about supervillains winning and living in their world wrong? How do you turn it into, we're an assassin guild that follows a sewing machine? A loom, but still. Like, granted, it's from the Mark Miller idea of edgelording bullshit that kind of came about the Garth Ennis era. You know, the shit that made the that made, like, The Boys comic book versus The Boys TV show. Oh my god, You want to talk about media getting fucking massively improved. The the Boys show is doing it, man. That comic, after a certain point, hot garbage. The show is doing it so much better. Yeah, exactly. Carl Urban, and that's the thing. There has to be a degree of respect for the shit. Oh yeah, Wanted is not the comic at all. Not a fucking chance. And like, that's even if you forgive the whitewashing of Angelina Jolie's character. That's even if you forgive, you know, not accepting like how absolutely like insane that the main character's father truly was. Like, they made the whole fucking movie about this bullet curving thing. What the fuck does bullet curving have to do with the Wanted comic? Now, that said, I also don't think Wanted translated into movie. Wanted does not translate into a movie very well. I think it translates into an animated one-shot movie, but it does not translate into Morgan Freeman, James McElroy, Angelina Jolie fucking vehicle. Like, what you could give me with the Wanted movie is like the fucking Casa Hotel Transylvania animated, like, into an animated feature. And just fucking do the whole R-rated thing. And yes, that is just Adam Sandler and crew, but still. That's the degree of seriousness. Yeah, exactly. And, like, Wanted isn't something for the general audience, right? And also, Wanted was too soon. We didn't have time. Like, here's the thing. Boys works now because we have time to be cynical about superhero movies and superhero content. And that's what The Boys really was, is Garth Ennis's cynicism and hatred of superhero comics kind of manifest. Now, he went too far in the comic, but they're really kind of capturing that in the show, and that's acceptable. You're allowed to write something that's like, superheroes are the fucking dumbest thing. This is how they'd really act, right? But, you know, when you make your... I feel like when you take the property, respect the property, right? And Wanted didn't do that. Boys is doing that. And if Wanted was to come out now and make it like the comic, it would work. We'd accept it. Because that sort of cynicism exists. You know, what if the fucking supervillains won in all of this shit? Right? And think of the new characters that they can make, or think of the characters that worked in that, because that was a book made mostly for comic nerds, that, you know, we could now get away with. Right? Alright, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, cue the Benny Hill music.
Some say cosm. Do you hear our prayers? No, we shall not abandon the dream.
And sorry, when I say what villains and shit they can get away with in Wanted, what they could get away with parody, and we would get it, right? Come here! Son of a bitch. Ooh, where'd he go? There he is. Kick-Ass nailed it. Absolutely brilliant adaptation. Hey, you son of a bitch. Favorite comic movie? Okay. Okay. I need a criteria. Are we talking about accuracy to comic? Or just generally like the movie I enjoyed the most? Nah, that's okay. TMNT is... It's cool, but... That was more based on like the cartoony one. Yes, okay, then it's gotta be Thor Ragnarok. Yeah, I know, weird, right? It was an interesting combination of a Thor movie with Planet Hulk. Planet Hulk being one of my favorite like comic book adaptations. And the vibe of that movie was really good. Now, this is also on the basis that there's still a few I have to watch. Oh, you son of a bitch! See, it wasn't even Mikolaj who killed me. It was a little fucking crony. Yeah, Thor: Love and Thunder is my like the one I really like to watch if given the chance. Though, if I was to say most surprising, would be Guardians of the Galaxy. Wrong workout. Now, I need to think a bit on it. Because I'm fine with DC, but I don't want to watch Dark Knight Rises again. Is that the name of the second one? Like, I don't want to watch it again. I've watched it like 2 or 3 times. It's enough. Right? Again, not a bad movie. Actually, a really fantastic movie. But I don't want to sit back down and watch it again, I think is where my head's at on that right now. There he is. Bro? What's up, bro? I'm also very selective with DC. Like, I'm hyped for Black Adam because I'm a Shazam fan, alright? I want to see where they go with Shazam's greatest villain. Watchmen's good. I liked Watchmen. Saw that one in the theater. Really enjoyed the hell out of it. One of the first digital movies I've ever owned. I tried. Gotta wait for him to do it. Okay, now I gotta learn my fucking... There it is. Fuck off, Mikolash. This is not this hard of a fucking fight. Thank you. Not dead yet, but...
Oh, majestic! A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream. But alas, not too fast. The nightmare swirls and churns, unending.
There you are. Come here. V for Vendetta, Judge Dredd, The Watchmen, Dark Knight Rises. Those are all really good movies. I will not begrudge you your enjoyment or your choices. They were really good. Dirty damp blood gem. I want to see if there's It's so funny looking back on... Oh, you know what? Blade. I really liked Blade. It's corny now. It probably aged like mud to a certain degree. But... I don't know. I think that was the beginning of what we have now as... You know, quality Marvel movies, quality DC movies, right? It set a new fucking standard. Be doing this, should I? All right, you have a good one, man. Ooh, good bike ride. There's the moon sign. Alright. The epic, awesome music needs to end. Mikolash, you son of a bitch. Let's go. That would have sucked if he was shown up there. Oh, that's right, they don't bleed. I guess I don't get blood from them. See you guys. No! No! Fuck! Yes, I can never remember what I gotta do. This is where he is. Where do I fucking use this keyboard? Oh, wait. That's the bridge we've got to bring up. I just don't know where the backtrack way too far. After all of that shit. After all of that, I get blasted. So then he starts blasting. Alright, let's do it over again. I don't need to go this way. And this isn't even that hard of a fucking boss. I'm embarrassing. Go for it now. Alright.
Majestic! A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream. But alas, not too fast.
Alright.
This rose a chance.
Takes this motherfucker. Alright, my dude.
As you once did for the necklace
Where do you go now? Hey! There he is. What's up, bro? Goddamn Bloodborne, I like to call them. Come on! I'm awake! Fuck are you, Mikalash? Stop making your goddamn orgasm. But he wants to hear it. finally went in there at least. And I got a couple tips on him too. Bro, are you serious? Not this hard. What the fuck, man? Ugh. God damn. Fucking dying Mikolash. Eat this. Like, all I gotta do is make him wear me like a belt. Like, it's not this hard. Yet I can't bring myself to just smarten the fuck up, get in his face, and don't get magic blasted. That's all there is to it. Now, for some reason, I keep putting distance between me and him. I just drop it. And just make my life easier. Yeah, I'll speed my life up a little. Yeah, keep them coming. You know what I'm here for. Oh. Oh, you know what? I could probably upgrade my weapon. Oh, God damn you and your shiny coins. Whatever, we have enough. We can go upgrade my axe. Then go hunt. Fucking Benny Hill show again. Alright, cool. Use damage. Oh, let's check this in. What does the moon do? Oh, good. God, I got 2 of them? One's darker. Okay, cool. Alright, Mikolash, you son of a bitch. Stop being a son of a bitch. Chase you down. Axe your face off. Alrighty. Oh, come here. Where are you running? Why are we running, Mikolash? Hmm?
As he once did for the vacuous moon. Grant us eyes, grant us eyes. Majestic! A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream. But alas, not too fast. Nightmares, woes, chains, unending.
Gotcha. Alright. Back to Long Axe. Let's go find him. See if we can get a couple lead shots in. Well, you went right for it this time, eh? Interesting. Oh, fuck. Oh. No! Ah! Come here, fucker.
Now I'm waking up. I'll forget everything.
What a dick. Well, at least he finally let me in his fucking face. I get to the lantern before I work out. The sons of bitches. Oh, I'm gonna have to get. First, let's level up.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me
Everything. Right. Good.
farewell.
Blood vial run. Fellas, here for donations. Thank you. Much appreciated. Give me your bullets, thank you. Appreciate your donations for the cause. Perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it. There we go. A little extra. Hey, I don't need a chunk. I need blood rock. Very specific. Okay. But don't know. Whatever. Gotta move on. Blinkers. Stop ringing your damn bell, girl. Never underestimate the temptation to watch. Alright, I'll be right back. I just gotta pop to the washroom. Alrighty. Let's see if we can do it without dying this time. Bro, come on. Not counting that. I'm not. Just not. Bullshit. Cheating. Deal with it. I gave my rules. Fuck. You have to very specifically time it. I'm not doing that one either. That should have been through. This one, if I die, I'm gonna go. The fuck was that? Like it was through and then it pushed me back out. Do one workout when I get through. That's the deal. This is just fucking stupid. I think I dealt with this the last time. Like, this is just to get the fucking blast blood shown. The last thing I need to upgrade my weapon. Easy, easy. Like, what the fuck? Fucking finally. I'm sure something will kill me along the way. Okay, I get it. Sinister bells ringing. What the fuck do you want me to do about it? Ow. Holy fuck. All right. Just read this here. Pull the lever on the balcony. Cutscene. This. Cutscene. Down and drop it. Right. Dropping down. Run outside. Let go yet. Drop that. Here. Oh, okay, there they are. All right. This. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna meet in the middle. I will do a workout for each, a healing and a death workout for that. In the interest of fairness, myself. Right on the holes. Hide. Let's go kill him. All right. Something. All right. Go get that upgrade. Oh, excuse me. Go! Go! I'm hoarding these things, apparently. Hey, doll! Where'd you go, doll? Our girl.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me.
And now we go for a quick blood vial run. I think I am going to beeline it to. Are you referring to like the French audio, Akana? Also, how are you? Welcome to this. Not much. Living the dream. Fully upgraded axe. No. Working up a sweat. Died more times getting to Mikolash than at Mikolash. You know, I die to who I call Harry Potter. That little fucker gets me every time. Interesting. You know what? Next run of one of these games, I might change up languages. I'm definitely doing the Spanish version of Sekiro. That shit is hilarious. Most specifically, you know, General. That guy. Where he just comes in with that "Mi amo." Little Aggie uses it as his like sub noise. Kind of hilarious. He's my favorite South Park streamer. He also made me feel foolish for how bad I was at Thymesia. Oh, come on now. Stop it! Okay, I'm getting tired of your shit here. I don't know what it is, but very specifically these werewolves. And finish Bloodborne didn't. Oh well, Bloodborne's a fun one. I definitely suggest you give it a good solid go. Sekiro is very much its own game, but you've probably heard it 1,000 times. It's very much a rhythm game because the parrying and the combat is very much in timing while waiting for your turn. So you block bang, 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 right? And then you attack back X number of times. So bang, 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 1, 2, 3, bang, bang, 1, 2, 3. You know. Second tombstone. Give me a second. Are you chasing the witches in the Hemwick Carnal Lane, or are you in the Forbidden Woods? If it's the Forbidden Woods, I don't blame you. It's tough. It is a very unforgiving place in the game. Both of them are actually very tough. The Hemwick Charnel. Yeah, exactly. It's very accurate. Once you get the rhythm of your opponent's attacks, it's almost easy mode. All right, boys, we gonna do this? Try it again. Yes, thank you. I need the healing. No, don't do that. And that's not a downplay of Sekiro. If you're, as a kind of a short but sweet introduction to that style of gameplay, I might suggest Thymesia. It's the aesthetic of Bloodborne with the gameplay of Sekiro. Like with this very similar parry rhythmic system to it. It was actually very tough to try playing it on the bike, and I'm really, really dreading what Sekiro is going to feel like because I don't know how you got there. Thymesia. Thymesia. It's new, relatively recent. It's published by Team 17, and it's a dude wearing a plague mask. I actually recently streamed it. It was very, like as I was saying, it was very difficult to kind of manage the systems. By the way, I'm going back to level up that one extra stat that I have currently the echoes for. Get over here. Yes, that's the one.
Welcome. What is... Very well. Let... Farewell. Good.
Yeah, give it a good shot. It's fun. It's short. It's very short unless you like do everything, and even then it's still not particularly long. Like I said, because I've been doing Git Good or Git Fit on the bike now. So what ends up happening is you're following the rhythm of the game and the rhythm of the combat while trying to do the rhythm of the bike. Drummers will know it as polyrhythmics, where every single limb is kind of running a different rhythm. I think it is just a default difficulty. It is, and I've done it to myself. Like that's ultimately like not the actual challenge of the game. It's the challenge I've inflicted on myself by choosing to play games in this manner. I don't know if you were present for when I said it, but I'm going to just say it again because it's cool to do that. Find it, make it, way to make it harder, like the not move, not move. You need a rectal exam. And playing the role of the Amish mechanic. But yeah, Thymesia is a good time. Interesting little game. This game, Bloodborne, was actually the first game I tried to do what I'm doing as far as like exercising and I fucked up. I just got one-shotted. I think my hands just got clean. Because I just got washed. Oh. Yeah. Piggies are tough if they catch you. Once they see you, game's over, man. What the fuck? Guy up her. Funny part is, at this stage in the game, this is my farming zone. Like, after I beat Margot, you can go back and forth between the lanterns and get so many echoes. I think, like, the pigs alone are worth 6k in this area. $9K. And your friend, sir? Perfect. No, no, you didn't see me. Why did you see me? Oh, yes, I know that. Actually, that happened to me today, or in this run through too. Come on now. Okay. Insight. Oh, sorry. You can't see my blood echoes and insight right now. I have 44 insight, which the higher your insight, the stat as far as the game is concerned is like an awareness stat, and how like conscious you are of what's happening in the world of the game, right? So the higher your insight, the more you're aware of the madness of the game you are, and like certain things start to just appear in the fuck. No. Some of you back off. Some of you back off. You. Come on. So basically, like, the long story short is, your pigs have eyes too, but you're just not aware of them yet. No, this is just late game, so things are a lot stronger. Like, it's the same pig, just higher stats right now. Okay. Well, there are... It's funny, because there is a sort of a thing to having a lower value of frenzy, or a lower value of insight. Because like a higher insight means you have a lower resistance to the frenzy stat, which is going insane effectively, right? Or the frenzy status rather. Hey, dude, go for it. So I'm wondering if you're aware of a certain number of quirks about the game, because I know my first playthrough I was really confused by the fact that, like, the gun, as an example, is a defensive weapon where it kind of is in charge of your parries. As well, if you get hit while you're dodging, you actually take extra damage. These are like little things that the game doesn't really teach. Well, the parry thing is in one of the... You need to talk to another woman. Yeah, don't get hit while dodging. You actually take more damage. It's not that you shouldn't dodge. Don't take it as that. But be aware that you really have to time your dodges very well. Yeah. The thing is, this game really wants you to be aggressive. Like, it wants you in there, fighting, throwing hands, right? That's why you heal when you hit somebody immediately after getting damaged yourself, right? Okay, let me get these squats done. All right. Yeah, it is really hard to balance the kind of aggression it wants out of you. try to make sure that it wasn't a game of wait your turn, or rather, it is a game of wait your turn, but the turns are real quick. You know, where Dark Souls and Elden Ring and Dark Souls 1 through 3, Elden Ring, and Demon Souls, it's dodge, wait till there's that opening, dodge again. Okay, he stopped attacking, attack now, right? Bloodborne, they come at you hard. You have the gun to parry, you have the dodge to get around, but when you get hit, they're like, hey, throw hands, motherfucker. You know what I mean? It's actually better to use your attacks to gain your health in a lot of cases than it is to use your blood vials. Yeah, it comes. You can't parry everything. I think that is one thing that might help you on that one. You can't parry everything. I don't even think you can parry this wet nurse here. Yeah, the enemy design in this game is fantastic. Okay, see. I tried to dodge in the middle of that, and that's what happened. I forgot how to fight this fight. Although I think she's not doing the attack that like really exposes her. The one. Oh, come on. Come on, man. God, just... Fuck. What is approach to this? Bad idea. I got a little greedy on that one. Like, this is not one of the harder bosses. It's actually one of the easier bosses. I'm playing like shit today. It is. Sorry. I'm probably misrepresenting. It is not one of the harder bosses in the game. It's definitely one of the easier bosses in the game. This is the dumbest thing to do. I also don't think I sent the elevator back down, which could be a problem. Oh, you son of a bitch. That was an awesome camera angle. Thanks for killing each other, guys. Appreciate it. Oh, the cleric beast. Yeah, he's tough. He's not an easy fight. It's not an easy fight because it's the first unparryable boss that you come across in the game. We're gonna take this slow. Sorry. The cleric beast isn't like the first. Sorry, when I say the first unparryable boss, it's the it's the first enemy that teaches you, hey, not everything can be parried. But he is the first one that also teaches you, hey, some of these guys are gonna have weak spots. Like Vicar Amelia, who's weak in the arms. Can break her arms. Oh, I thought it was far enough away. You should learn. The parry is very, very important to learn. It almost trivializes some bosses, to be honest. Sort of. Because I believe his big arm is actually a weak point. Oddly enough. Oh, playing like so badly right now. Yeah, so to better explain it, a lot of weapons have the trick side and the one-handed mode. And that allows me to use the gun. Okay? Molotov is one of the tricks to use. Yes, Molotovs are good because he's very weak against fire. And that's the thing. That boss is throw fire and blast him like with your axe. Fuck him up. But worth noting too is, yeah, I'm not sure which weapon did you start with in the game. That might help me understand better. Okay. Not a big deal. Hey guys. No, my God. My favorite run through has been with the Kirk hammer. Which is the weapon you get a little later after you beat the cleric beast. But it's a sword that can turn to a hammer. Right up my alley. Well, that's all dependent on build. I will immediately goal line strength. I lean strength builds. Got greedy on that one. Oh, fuck. That was a bad idea. comes. Phase 2. Don't we run into problems? Wait till the darkness goes away and just keep dodging. Oh, fuck off. Shit! Too close. Should have gone left. Nope, that was the wrong way to go. Yep. Well, we can break the dark mode, so we've learned that. Let me know when you're done with the food processor here. Oh! I got greedy! Okay, we're good. We're good. Get fucked. I love finishing a fight with the forward heavy. There we go. And 1/3 of umbilical cord. Yeet the baby. Perfect timing, too. Oh. Perfect timing to eat, baby. Oh. It's actually perfect timing to light the house on fire. Let's level up a bit.
Hunter, don't gamble. Very well, let me.
Now,
Farewell,
fun fact.
Hunter. May you find your worth.
If I so chose, I could end the game right now. But I'm doing an all boss run plus a DLC. So we are not done yet. We're just done for today. A little bit of a low compared to like the last stream where I killed 4 bosses, only getting 2 down. This one, a little light. But we have a bunch of optional bosses still to go. The Amygdala, the Celestial Emissaries, Erebus, Martyr, Lagro. And then we have the DLC, Ludwig, Living Failures, Mary Luria, The Orphan of Kos, Lawrence. I think Lawrence is I have to double check that one. Oh no, he's a DLC boss. And then we have Garamond and the Moon Presence, which is the final double. Yeah. Good stream. Good workout. We did a full set of 10 on each set. Good way to kind of get back into it because we missed our. So I'm back to Guilty Gear Strive and Multiverses. So it's fighting game Wednesday, hump day, fight games. Throw hands and throw. Oh man, I'm a day early for Gizmo. Unfortunately, I was really hyped to try Gizmo. It's gonna be Thursday. In the meantime, everybody have yourselves a wonderful evening. Tomorrow we throw hands in Guilty Gear Strive, Multiverses. Go clean myself and get some sleep. Have a good one, everybody.